I'm Lauren Bennett, a private investigator in Aspen Hollow, a picturesque Colorado mountain town where wealth hides dark secrets. At 31, I've carved out a life chasing truths others want buried. My heart hardened by a betrayal that cost me everything 5 years ago. My latest case is personal, tracking down Jack Thornton, the billionaire CEO of Thornton Tech, who vanished from my life after a whirlwind romance that ended in heartbreak. Now he's back in Aspen Hollow, and I'm determined to confront him. Not just for answers, but for the peace of my heart he stole. It's a chilly October evening when I slip into Thornton Manor for a charity gala, my press pass a flimsy cover for my real mission. The mansion glitters with chandeliers, but Jack's presence overshadows it all. He's taller than I remember, his dark hair streaked with gray, his green eyes sharp with a pain that mirrors mine. "Lauren," he says, spotting me across the room. His voice low and rough like gravel underfoot. "You shouldn't be here." "I go where the truth is," I reply, my pulse racing. The air crackles between us, memories of stolen moments, late-night talks, his hand in mine, flooding back. But I'm not the naive girl he left. I'm here to uncover why he disappeared and what he's hiding now. As we talk, dodging gala guests, I notice a woman watching us. Mia Larson, a local artist with warm brown eyes and a quiet intensity. She's Jack's friend, I learn, and she approaches with a cautious smile. "Lauren's the PI, right?" she says, her voice soft but probing. "Jack's mentioned you." My stomach twists. What did he tell her? Mia's kindness disarms me, but there's a shadow in her gaze, like she's guarding her own secrets. Over coffee at Pinewood Cafe the next day, Mia opens up. "Jack helped me after my brother died," she says, her hands trembling around her mug. "He's not what people think, cold, ruthless. He's broken Lauren like us." Her words hit hard. My ex, Caleb Reed, Jack's former business partner, shattered my trust when he framed me for embezzlement, costing me my career. Jack's disappearance came right after, leaving me to pick up the pieces. Mia's empathy feels like a lifeline, and I sense we're bound by more than chance. Back at my office, I dig into Jack's past, finding whispers of a scandal involving Caleb. They were partners in Thornton Tech until Caleb's shady deals surfaced, and Jack cut him out. Now, Caleb's back in Aspen Hollow, and I spot his sleek black sedan tailing me as I leave the library. My instincts scream danger, but when I confront Jack at his manor, he's evasive. "Stay out of this, Lauren," he warns, his hand grazing mine, sending a shiver through me. It's not safe. That night, someone trashes my office, leaving a note. "Stop digging or you'll regret it." My heart pounds, but Jack's face, his pain, his warmth, keeps me tethered. I'm falling for him again, and that's the most dangerous thing of all. Aspen Hollow's golden aspens are a stark contrast to the darkness creeping into my life. My investigation into Jack Thornton is no longer just about closure. It's a race against a threat I can't name. Every moment with Jack pulls me deeper into a past I thought I'd buried. His rare smiles, the way his voice softens when he says my name, ignite a longing I can't shake. But the black sedan, the trashed office, and Caleb Reed's shadow remind me that love and danger are intertwined. Mia Larson becomes my ally, her artist's eye-catching details I miss. We meet daily at Pinewood Cafe, poring over old news clippings about Thornton Tech. "Caleb was jealous of Jack," Mia says, her voice low. "My brother worked for them, and he told me Caleb played dirty, falsifying records, skimming profits. Her grief for her brother, Tom, binds us closer. Jack paid for Tom's funeral," she adds. "He's loyal, Lauren, but he's hiding something." Her trust in Jack, and now in me, feels like family, and I vow to protect her. Jack invites me to his manor for dinner, a gesture that feels more personal than professional. Over candlelit steak, he opens up, his voice heavy. "I left because Caleb threatened you," he says. "He had evidence, fake but damning, that could have ruined you. I walked away to keep you safe." My heart aches at his sacrifice, but anger flares too. "You didn't trust me to fight with you," I say, my voice shaking. He reaches for my hand, his touch electric. I couldn't lose you, he murmurs, and I'm torn between forgiveness and fear. The next day, I tail Caleb to a seedy motel on the edge of Aspen Hollow. He's meeting a man I recognize from old photos. Vincent Cole, a Denver crime boss with ties to Caleb's past. My camera catches their heated exchange, but Caleb spots me, his eyes cold. I slip away, heart racing, and call Mia. She's shaken but resolute. We need to tell Jack, she says. At the manor, Jack's fury is palpable. Vincent's dangerous, he warns. Caleb's using him to get to me. That night, Mia's studio is vandalized, her paintings slashed, a message scrawled on the wall. Back off, she collapses into my arms, sobbing, and I feel her fear is my own. Jack arrives, his face etched with guilt. This is my fault, he says, pulling us both close. His embrace is a haven, but his secrets are a wall between us. I'm falling harder, but the truth could break us. Caleb Reed's vendetta is tearing Aspen Hollow apart, and I'm caught in the crossfire. Jack Thornton is my North Star. His presence steadying me even as danger closes in. Every glance, every touch deepens my feelings, but his guarded heart keeps me at arm's length. I'm determined to uncover the truth, not just for me, but for Mia Larson, who's become the sister I never had. Her courage, despite her grief, pushes me to keep fighting. Mia and I work tirelessly, digging into Vincent Cole's criminal network. At Pinewood Cafe, she shows me bank records she found in her brother's old files, linking Caleb to offshore accounts. Tom suspected Caleb was laundering money through Thornton Tech, she says, her voice trembling. He died in a car accident right after telling Jack. Her words chill me. Tom's death wasn't an accident. I hug her, our bond forged in shared loss. We'll get justice, I promise. Jack's on edge, his security team patrolling Thornton Manor. He invites me to a quiet dinner, just the two of us, and the intimacy catches me off guard. I never stopped loving you, he says, his eyes raw. Leaving you was the hardest thing I've ever done. I want to believe him, but fear holds me back. Then why keep secrets? Yes. He hesitates, then admits. I paid Vincent to neutralize Caleb years ago. It backfired. His confession shakes me, but his vulnerability pulls me closer. I touch his hand, our fingers entwining, and for a moment the world fades. My investigation leads to a warehouse outside Aspen Hollow, where I spot Caleb and Vincent's men loading crates. I sneak closer, recording their conversation about a deal to sabotage Thornton Tech. But Caleb sees me, and I barely escape, my heart pounding as I race to Jack's manor. He's furious but terrified, pulling me into his arms. I can't lose you again, he says, his voice breaking. Mia arrives, her face pale after another threat. A note at her studio, "You're next." We turn to Nate Harper, a local deputy and Jack's old friend, who confirms Vincent's crew is escalating. They're planning something big, Nate says. Jack, Mia, and I form a plan to expose Caleb, but the stakes are higher than ever. As we leave the manor, the black sedan reappears, tailing us through the mountains. Jack swerves, losing them, but my fear lingers. I'm in love with him, and that makes me vulnerable in a way I never expected. Caleb Reed's shadow looms over Aspen Hollow, but I'm done being a pawn. Jack Thornton is my partner now, in heart and in this fight. His hand in mine, a vow we'll face this together. Mia Larson's courage fuels us, her loyalty to us both a reminder of what we're fighting for. At Pinewood Cafe, we plan with Nate Harper, who's uncovered evidence tying Caleb to Tom's death, a tampered brake line. We've got enough to take him down, Nate says, but Vincent's involvement complicates everything. Mia's studio is our safe haven, her paintings a backdrop to our war council. Tom would have wanted this, she says, her eyes bright with tears. You're my family now, Lauren. Jack. Her words strengthen my resolve. I squeeze her hand, feeling her as a sister. Jack's gaze meets mine, and I see the same determination. We end this, he says, his voice steady. We set a trap at the warehouse, leaking a fake Thornton tech deal to lure Caleb and Vincent. Nate's team is ready, but my heart races as Jack and I stake out the site. If this goes wrong, I whisper, know that I love you. He cups my face, his eyes fierce. I've always loved you, Lauren. We're getting through this. His words are a lifeline, and I hold them close. The sting unfolds chaotically. Caleb arrives, Vincent's men in tow, but Nate's team moves in, arresting them after a tense standoff. My photos and Mia's records seal Caleb's fate, linking him to money laundering and Tom's murder. Vincent's crew scatters, and Aspen Hollow breathes again. Jack pulls me close, his forehead against mine. We're free, he whispers, and I kiss him, soft and sure, our love a victory. Months later, Pinewood Cafe is alive with laughter. Mia's paintings line the walls, her smile radiant as she plans an art show. Jack and I are engaged, our love rooted in Aspen Hollow's soil. At a town festival, he raises a glass, Lily, his daughter at his side, Mia cheering. To Lauren, he toasts. My heart, my home. I smile, tears falling. To Aspen Hollow, I add, where vengeance fades and love endures. The mountains echo our promise, and I know we're unbreakable.